so far for Fnatic. Let's see what they're going to do. They got No Tail all by his lonesome for the moment. Hani is he moving into the jungle? Is he going to, what's he going to do here?
Is he going to toss it? Oh my god, is this going to work? This is
man.
so next level. This is Fnatic. By the way, in the meantime,
crap.
Trixie gets first blood?
I'm not going to lie.
Okay, that was Skywrath that rotated up there.
I'm not going to lie. I was watching Hani. I wanted to see what he was going to do. Yeah, he's using the toss to pull the creeps.
This is exactly what I said when you don't pre-skill. Remember I was talking about that?
Yeah.
You pre-skill if you have an idea and you have a plan. This was clearly premeditated. So shit, another pause. But that is just so Fnatic.
I have never seen this.
That's awesome. That's actually really good. I actually feel like we might see that a lot because that's really useful.
Holy crap.
A ton of damage out quickly,
right?
But they're just too squishy against the Skywrath.
Well, a simple stomp brings that to an end. Is the problem? Like
exactly.
You blink and you try to engage, you just stomp and run away. Like it's really tough to make that work, even with Stifling Dagger, I think. Yeah,
that's what I said. Like it's good on paper, but sometimes it's not as practical. Again, especially against this lane that they already died to. So yeah, it looks like Skywrath, he's walking, trying to figure out what he's wanting to do. He literally keeps walking back and forth, but there's a courier going top. Tranquil Boots most likely for Trixie, and yeah, kind of a little stagnant here. Hani, he's trying to,
good.
This is like, what do you do against this? This is ridiculous.
Big Daddy, No Tail in some trouble at bottom, and nope, never mind, Scorched Earth, more than enough, but yeah. Like, he stacked the camp, and he got the pull. This is going to be a catapult pull.
It's actually unfair. Like, it really is. Because it's like, you can't mess it up. I mean, kind of, because he put it through the trees right there.
I mean, what can you do to stop it other than just ward the camp?
You have to ward it. Yeah. You have to ward the camp.
Ouch. That's going to be 3-0 in this top lane alone. Mid is being dominated at the moment, mostly because of this great little trick. And yeah, I mean, hell, Resolution is #1 in terms of overall CS right now on a Meepo mid. So he's not only getting levels, he's not only benefiting from that aspect of mid, he's actually got 26 CS right now. That is ridiculous.
This is when you have double Meepo early on, and because he had it at level 3 way faster than Timbersaw because of that, that stuff that Tiny was doing, he can just spam poof, boom, just go right away, spam poof, then go to the jungle, and he will not get killed. Like, you just can't do enough damage to him quickly. Watch, he'll just go poof poof, and then go back to the jungle.
Yep.
Like, what do you do? Like, in that exact
instance. And you can't get near it. The damage output's so high, you can't even try to contest it, really.
Even if you did, like, you can't contest it fast enough. Like,
right.
It's just instant. Not to mention also stacking's going on for Xcalibur. Look at this. Is just like, I feel like a lot of teams are going to start to do this.
Yep. There's a stomp and make it 4-0 in this lane alone. Van score's there, but Fly's a little low, but he's going to be able to scurry away. Boots first, and Tranks are now done on that Centaur, by the way. I guess if there's anything, Mag's doing okay. He's got 25 CS despite his lag. No Tail still standing right in his face thanks to Scorched Earth, and Mag can only do this so much. Doesn't have a bottle, has one salve up, and yeah, it looks like Hani, they're trying to contest this, but yeah, Hani just comes back into the tier 2, and he's perfectly safe, and even takes CS while he's there. He's almost level 3, and he has done nothing but stack camps and toss creeps.
Yeah, he's actually low level, but like in comparison to Xcalibur, but look at it, he's level 7 on the Meepo compared to the 5 on Resolution. This is just, it's really devastating. I could say that, I was thinking like, wow, a lot of teams are going to do this now. You do have to invest in a support Tiny though, that's the only drawback, but I don't think Fnatic has a problem with that. Like, they love doing wonky stuff like this. Hani, if it's especially Hani who plays support and just understands when he needs to move around and how, it just works out quite nicely. Big Daddy down here, he's level 6 and 1 creep.
Like, if he gets a Blink Dagger up, he can set up shop, get ready to initiate, they get some vision, he tosses Centaur, who stomps immediately, then he blinks in and follows with an Avalanche. Like, that's legit.
And look at, again, this is what we talked about yesterday with Fnatic. They're so good about stacking triple camp, or triple stack in the regular hard camp, stacked there by Meepo. The bottom one, he actually missed that stack, but nonetheless, they tried it. Everything is getting stacked, and Meepo just disintegrates stacks like this, especially early on, with just his spells. No farm required to do this.
Yep, and there you go. Xcalibur just cleaning house, and Empire has got to be scrambling right now. PA is farming fairly well. It's worth mentioning, despite how devastating this lane has been for them. She is #2 on the CS board at 40, and in fact, Mag's right there behind him. So if there is anything that Fnatic's given up, it's farm on anyone but Meepo. So they're really going to be kind of all in, at least for a while, on Meepo being able to perform. But Van Score, eating some damage. Resolution doesn't really, yep, there we go. I was going to say, should have the damage output to finish off Fly, but here comes Meepo. Van Score's going to end up dropping. Stampede's going to be blown. Hani going to try to run. Xcalibur, oh wow, he's actually quite low here, but Resolution can't reliably really try to dive into the tier 1 at this level.
look at his CS. He actually, he's so close to hitting 100 CS before 10 minutes, which is like
insane.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. He's going to be close, but like if he stacks some more camps, Mag is actually in the vicinity.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Silence. Yeah, there's the Mystic Flare. Yeah,
he's
Mag's
level
dead.
6 on Fly. My God, that is so early.
Oh, Fly.
He's 7 actually.
That top lane went so well that he came down and got the kill at bottom too. So that's the second time he's killed him. They will be able to track down Hani as Resolution rotates through. Very low mana right now. Has a Chakram up in 2 seconds. Excalibur at half health. Here comes Fly. Hits him with the silence. And now with that haster in Resolution, is he going to sell out for it? He's got a lot of enemy faces around. Excalibur is going to go ahead and poof. Fly doesn't have enough mana to do much of anything. In fact, he might be in some trouble. He's got help on the way, but it is slow in the coming. Here comes the rest of the Meepos. Can they hit the Earthbind? Range on it, right at the outside. Big Daddy's right there with him. No-Tail has Doom, and he gets hit with the slow. Now Trixie's there. There's going to be the Stomp and the Doom. Great convergence. Great way they split them. They split up there.
He's got 80 CS at 9 minutes with a killing spree on a Meepo. On a freaking Meepo.
I didn't even think about that.
Like if this was, first of all, if it was any other hero, it would still be ridiculous. But it's on a Meepo, a hero that
Dude,
you
he's
think
more than halfway. He's like 3/4 of the way to his scepter.
Yeah, he's gonna have it really, really fast, and it's just like you don't want this hero to get a good start at all. I mean, you don't want anyone to, obviously. But this hero, you think of like this is why like there's a stigma about Meepo. Like, lol, Meepo pick, we're gonna lose. Just in the back of your mind, you think because he's not that great in the laning stage early on, unless you really know what you're doing. But even then, like levels 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, he's like really bad. You can easily capitalize on that. But like I said, with the start and the cheeky plays from Fnatic, specifically Hani tossing the creeps from the jungle there, like again, it closes that gap from where he's bad to where he's okay and good.
Right.
And he made it past that, and now it's with flying colors with 90 CS at 10 minutes with a killing spree.
Here we go. They might have a chance to get him now, though. Empire gets eyes on him, and yep, that's going to be a Meepo kill. They needed that pretty. And Empire drawing things a little closer to even, but the Meepo is already on a path to critical mass. We can see that is a nice little dip down. Hang on, Mag's going to go ahead and clap Split. They may have a chance to capitalize here. Doom on a Resolution, though. No-Tail in trouble, gets off the Scorched Earth. That's going to regen him up pretty sufficiently. And he may even end up, Resolution may end up dying to this. It's going to be very close. You do get the Doom behind it, and the tower does end up dying as well. In the meantime, in mid, we can see Meepo going to work. There's going to be, the AA ulti connects, and that one Meepo is very, very low. I don't think the damage is going to be there to finish him off. So the tower ends up dropping nonetheless. So action beginning to break out all across the map. And I don't expect this to really slow down at all. And this is one of the weaknesses of PA.
A full Aquila if you wanted to. It seems like you would be wasting gold. Oh, there's the blink with Fnatic Fly. He gets the ultimate on top of Meepo's coming in. So I say blink, but it was really like the toss. So
we're less than 20 minutes in, and he's nearly doubling the highest farm on anyone on Empire. Like, sometimes you get to that point, but it's usually like a 45-minute anti-mage or something like that. Very rarely do you see it this early, especially with a number as big as 12,000. He is huge.
You know what the scariest part is? Oh, I actually missed that, but Meepo gets a very easy kill onto the, the Phantom Assassin.
But Fnatic has completely taken over the jungle, and Meepo's just going to go solo Roshan.
Dear Lord. Doesn't even have Vlad's.
Doesn't need one.
He's need one. He's going to have Sheepstick. Yeah, he'll have Sheepstick after this. So he'll have an Aegis and a Sheep, Blink, Axe, Treads, 20 minutes.
Yep.
I don't think you can beat that. I really don't. And what I was going to say is the scariest thing, honestly, is they picked us in the first phase. They said, hey, we're picking Meepo. Come at us.
Yeah, we dare you to stop it.
And they, this is what happens?
Hang on.
I bet you could. Yeah, I bet you could.
Brewmaster using the split, Flies in trouble. He should be cleaned up through all this. There's going to be a Stifling Dagger. Actually, the Yules takes him off the map for a minute. Now there's going to be a Doom and a huge Mystic Flare that helps clean up the PA. That's 2 down immediately. They lost Fly amidst all of it. But now with Excalibur there, there's no way this Brewmaster survives. He'll be Earthbinded. There you go. Caught from behind. Toss. Didn't even need to Avalanche. Saving the mana just for a rainy day, I suppose. Pipe done on the Centaur. And this series done, it begins to seem. Top 3 in net worth all belong to Fnatic. Meepo is at 15,000 net worth. If you take the top 2 farmers on the side of Empire, add their net worth together, it is not as farmed as Excalibur at 23 minutes. No, range 1,300. Up, hang on. Always want to fly. Caught out. Brought down. And Mag. Hello, Mystic Flare. Fly has just been an absolute monster.
Yeah.
For game after game now. And Silence next on the list.
This is I don't think that Empire can
no,
win this. I think they need to. They probably should
They could, yeah, there it is. I was going to say, they could just about fountain farm right now.
Yep.
So Fnatic, who for the most part came in, kind of snuck into our playoffs to begin with. They came in as a middle-of-the-road seed, matched up against Na'Vi. Put it on them, got the win 2-1. Now they meet Empire, who was a direct seed, a number 2 overall finisher in our group stage, and a bye into the semifinals of the upper bracket, and they just trounced them. 24 minutes all the time it took, but to tell you the truth, this is one of those games that felt like it was over long before the GG was typed.